Hey everybody, today we're going to look at the coolest features on the 2025 Lexus LX 700H. It has a lot of power, it has a lot of luxury. It's 457 horsepower, 583 pound-feet of torque. Palomino interior. What kind of features are we going to find here? That's a great question. How about in the first row? A lot of features, and some of them you might see readily, other ones you might have to poke around and try to find. Like for example, there's a cool box. That's right, it's a cool box. So you just push the button, it turns on. It's also a great place to store your cords when you're not cooling it down. This is the luxury trim. You can get luxury and ultra luxury. Those are gonna be at the high end. And at a little bit lower end, you can get F Sport handling and the Overtrail. They're all great in their own regard. You just have to match up the budget with the features that you're looking for. What else can this one do? Oh, look at that. Hands-free power liftgate. Excellent. And how about being able to store your gear here on the shelf? You can have the shelf up, shelf down. I can put my DJI mics there. There are tie downs, and I've got one seat up. I don't need that next seat up, so that way I can store things so you can balance out people with features. Another feature you might not know about, it's got the power third row seats. Wait a minute, it's got power second row seats or power all seats. So everything can collapse, and then you have a flat surface for storing, stacking, moving. That is nice. How about a 2400 watt power plug right here? So we can plug in even the biggest appliances, my microwave, that kind of stuff, so that you can really work it. I like the way you work it, no diggity. Woo! Back it up. Hit this button here. We found a parking space. We'll start forward. And it's going to, on its own, back out just a little bit. Isn't that cool? It's finding its space. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Doon, 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 doon. All right, Advanced Park is finished, and it lets us know we did a great job. Would you want to know if your vehicle has massage seats? Well, it does. We're going to go to massage the vehicle, the settings. There it is, massage. And you can do passenger side, and you can do driver side. Right here, I'll set it up. We'll do lumbar. And it gives you a little schematic of what it's going to be working on today. Today for our session, we're going to be working on upper body. We're going to recoup, we're going to recover, and you're going to be stronger than ever before. Massage seats in the house. How about having active height control? So do we want to raise? Do we want to lower? What's going to be better for you? Oh, look at that. We push that. Can see it working. So let's go down another level. Cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, once it's finished, I'm going to go up a level. See right here, it's at, it calls it neutral. But we want to go to the higher setting. That's very cool. So that'll be helpful if you're trying to clear something on a trail or load something, and you might use that. But it's all activated by, well, automation. So it's all automated. Excellent. Center locking differential as well. Brake hold holds you in place. How about automatic? The car's going to tell you when you need cool seats, heated seats. Right now I need cool seats, and we've got the heated steering wheel. That's going to be operated automatically if we want it to. You can do this for both the driver and the passenger. Of course you can. How about more drive modes? Multi-terrain select. Drive modes, downhill assist control, so we can select different types of traction based on what we're driving over. For example, let's go to the 4 low. And now we're gonna go to the multi-terrain select, and you can choose rock, mud, sand, or auto. That is very cool. And what about if I wanted to be in crawl mode? That's gonna be an automated cruise control so that you can focus on your steering forward and backward. The car just gets you through the obstacle at different speeds. So you can do 5 different settings for crawl mode. Huge, huge bonus. The drive mode selected, we could do eco mode, that's better gas mileage, comfort. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Eco mode, comfort. Dang it, Jeff, you're better than that, man. Just a normal drive. Sport S Plus for more thrilling ride. You can customize it based on your own preferences as well. Of course, we're going to comfort. Driver attention alert, that's this little visor right here. It tells you if you're looking over to the side, if you're slumped down and they can't see you, if you had a medical condition and you're slumped down, that kind of thing. So these are ways to help keep you focused on the road, because we know not everybody's focused on the road. Do you like that feature or not? And then our head-up display, that's kind of hidden in the windshield there, but it shows us all the information that we might need while we're driving, so we're not having to look down all the time to see this or this. We can get our information right where we're driving. How about on this screen right here? If we're using something up here, I want to look at my massage. I want to look at my radio. You know, we can look at driver information that might be helpful to us. For example, the climate. Got it right here. Like that. You can control the mode for either side there. Excellent. We can go to, we're in comfort mode. We're in high 4, not low 4. You can do active height control as well. So many different functions that you can take care of right here. We can do contrasting. Active height control is select at normal. I honestly don't even know what this button does, but it has something to do with getting in and out of a car. That's interesting. You can do your G motor and other different things. This one could be hidden the entire time that you own it if you don't know to flip the switch. Oh, look, it's beautiful artwork. It's immersive art. I can see. I feel like I'm at the Da Vinci exhibit. Beautiful. And so it shows you a crystal clear view. You can see lanes of traffic, all that kind of stuff, and you can make adjustments to it, up and down, rotate it, brightness. It's got 3 different garage door opener programming settings. And yes, we've got this. Whoa, sunglass holder. How about 25 Mark Levinson speakers? I would say that's like a concert, wouldn't you? Got speakers located all around here. You just have to know where to look. Basically, the key is look everywhere because it's all around you. Good visibility in here as well. We've got sunshades in the second row. Excellent. Woo! Seats, 4-way lumbar support. Excellent. So the roller goes up and down, in and out. A leg extender, and it works really fast. So that would be really good for trips, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be excellent. In the second row, look forward to having cooled seats, heated seats, and then you can tweak your temperature right here. Big air vents, so that's nice. Air vents come from the top as well, and we've got lights all the way across. Very nice. These are semi-aniline leather seats. There's no connectivity. Yes, there is. It's actually hidden right down in here. So look at all the nooks and crannies and just make sure that you've seen everything that you need to see. What is this? Oh, you can do that from the back as well. So if I want to cool down a drink, I can do it right here from the back. That is sweet. Sometimes people might never, ever open this. You wouldn't know what's there. Oh, okay. All right, I'm feeling you. Got cup holders here, nice armrest. Seats are very comfortable, very plush, very soft. Easy to get to child safety latches for your car seat. And as you can tell, there's good legroom here as well. And it's really tall, so there's good headroom as well. Also back here, look, we've got the, is this the right one? Yeah, it is. So we've got controls to raise and lower this seat if we want to from the middle compartment, from the third row. It's all there. It's all good. Very cool. I can also, with this lever right there, make adjustments, with that button I should say. Do we want to recline it? Do we not want to recline it? This is Lexus Luxury. Experience amazing. And we've got a USB-C over here with some cup holders. Excellent. Time for the walk around. Sometimes I do this in the beginning of the video, but not now. No, we've got daytime running lights here, triple beam headlights. That's cool. the big old black grille. It's got the surround camera, which includes overhead view. That's nice. We've got LED fog lights and lots of sensors, lots of radar, and lots of cameras, so we can see all the way around. Going along the sides, a lot of people will notice these 22-inch wheels. It's got boards, automatic lock and unlock on the front and the back doors, excellent. And it has camera system here, the blind spot monitor right there, excellent. It's got the black handles, very cool. Going around here, LED everything, big and wide. And it's got the backup camera washer as well, so that'll wash that part if you've got the lens dirty on, again, country roads. I like the dark chrome right here, that's kind of cool. 8,000 pound towing capacity. Well, we get to test out today the LX 700H. So it's the hybridized version of the LX 600. And to me, it's still just as smooth, as comfortable, as quiet. It's got more power though. So this one's gonna be the 3.4 liter twin turbocharged V6 engine, 10-speed automatic transmission.
Turn right on Centerville Road.
Yeah, turn right on Centerville Road. It's got the 10-speed automatic transmission, but this one has electric assist to it. So it's got electric motor power and it's got hybrid battery power. So it gets 457 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque, which is very, very strong. And what are we talking about for trim levels and pricing and things like that? Well, you can get F-Sport handling, you can get the Overtrail, you can get the luxury that we're in right now, Luxury Plus. They go all the way up from the 110,000, like 114,000, all the way up to luxury, like 119,000, and it goes all the way up to ultra luxury, which is completely loaded out. That's going to be over $140,000. So you've got to decide what the best value is with the right bougie features, luxury, buttons, controls, dials, multimedia, safety, conveniences, luxury in other words, and match that up with the pricing for you. While we're driving through the city in rush hour traffic, I can tell you that this one has active height control, so you can adjust up and down. It's got adaptive variable suspension, so sometimes it's gonna ride tighter, sometimes it's gonna ride smooth and open up, like on straightaways and highways and things like that. But what I can tell you is it's a very, very quiet vehicle. It just hums along. When you accelerate, you'll get to hear it a little bit. Let's do that. And boy, does it have some low-end torque. Again, when it's got 583 pound-feet of torque, a lot of that is right at the lower RPM level and right when you start off. So it really flies. So if you got to pull out into traffic like I did back there, no problem. How about the fuel mileage? You can expect to get 19 in the city, 22 on the highway, and 20 combined, which is a bump up from what you get with the LX 600. Let's say I want to open it up. That was pretty amazing. It got up to full speed really quickly. So it has that fun factor to it. I'd give that, I mean, that one for me was like an 8.5 to 9. I really enjoyed that one a lot. Maybe even bump it up to 9 to 9.5. And the reason why is because I'm sitting in the lap of luxury, the life of the luxurious, lifestyles of the rich and famous. It's got that big giant screen right here. It's got a smaller screen so I can control some driving functions and some off-road techniques or styles that I want to use. The multimedia is very easy. It's the Lexus interface system, so it's got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Easy to use the voice command, super easy for that. And I like that it's got massage seats. Watch this. Seat controls, massage, put it on, it's on. I can do centripetal, centrifugal, upper body, lower body, and lumbar. So let's just do the whole body thing with centripetal. I think that's from the inside out, or is that the outside in? The other centrifugal is the opposite. I forget, but anyway, it's nice. It's got a driver attention display right here, it tells me if I'm looking the other way, I'm distracted, maybe being a hazard to other people around me. Those are all things that you want to watch out for. You don't want to be a distracted driver and cause an accident. Like say, oh, I only looked away for 5 seconds. Well, that's enough to cause an accident. So this will tell you. It also helps in the case of a medical emergency. If you're slumped down, it will say, I can't see your eyes, and it'll work to slow you down if it needs to, thinking it's a medical condition. So anyway, a lot of different safety features here. It's just fantastic. And what I really want to know is this good for a daily driver? In other words, yeah, it's probably great for a road trip, but what about just commuting on the highway like this? Well, it's quiet, it is smooth. Even when accelerating, it feels almost like it's an effortless process. Yeah, there's a little bit of exertion in it. What do I hear for road noise, engine noise? I hear just a little bit of wind coming off the side mirrors, nothing off of up here, and you don't hear very much road noise at all. It almost feels like I'm insulated. So the soundproofing and acoustics is fantastic. Let's accelerate a little bit. Boy, that is so smooth. You almost don't feel it going and exerting itself like it is. This is really nice. The seats are very comfortable too. I'm getting my back massage right now. We're doing centripetal. Woo! But that's nice. It's really nice to have. It's got a cool box right in here that can chill out my water if I wanted it to be that way. The seats are semi-aniline leather. They're very soft, very plush. They have support to them though, if that makes sense. So it's got some bolstering. It's not strong bolstering, but it's good. And I like the color, this light color. It's very nice. The headrest is I'd say 70% firm, 30% squishy. Yeah, this is very nice. I like the seats a lot. I can rest my hand right here, my arm, which is nice. I can rest my other arm like this one. Does this open? Oh, it does. It opens up from either side, that center cool box console. So you can just rack them, stack them. I'm so glad I'm getting off the highway here because it's stopping. So rush hour, see you later. This is Virginia by DC area. So this is very congested at rush hour time, and I'm glad I'm off the highway now. But I want to test out the adaptive variable suspension, because right now we're going around. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Very responsive, very controlled. It turns when I turn. Let's see if it opens up.
In 1,000 feet, use the left lane to exit left.
Yeah, super smooth. Super smooth. We're back on track. Window sticker specs here. This is the luxury trim. It's got the brown open pore wood trim, Palomino. Very nice. Just take a look at these. It's 19, 22, and 20 as far as the MPG. You can see that. It's got the adaptive variable suspension as well, which is nice. 7-passenger seating. A lot of features to look at here, so just stop the video if you want to learn everything about it. I don't want to take that for granted and go too quick. How about multimedia? There's a lot going on here, so take a look. Exterior features, yep, we got them. Headlamp washers, I showed you that. Very nice. Convenience features. Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0, it's pretty extensive. And the appearance package will give us that dark look all the way throughout the whole vehicle. There's the pricing. Thanks for watching, everybody. What do you think about the LX 700H Hybrid? It's pretty exciting, right? It's the full-size luxury SUV, so it's smooth, quiet, comfortable, and of course it's luxurious, filled with lots of bougie features. So what do you think? Leave a comment. I'm at Toyota Jeff Reviews, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Threads, and you'll find other content on this one, a lot of content, on my Auto Jeff Reviews channel, AUTOJEFF Reviews. That's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Threads. Peace. And if you'd like to see more Lexus content, you can see it in 2 different places. On Toyota Jeff, look for the Lexus playlist. And if you're at Auto Jeff, also look for the Lexus playlist. I've got over 125 Lexus related videos on Auto Jeff. You got to check it out. Thanks for being here.